Welcome to another test battle. Today I go to center our attention in the Victory Star Destroyer Mark III.
I'm here.
It is an advanced unit
We will
from
not
the
be
Dark
threatened by these
Empire
thugs. See to
era,
it that their fleet is
and I
destroyed.
go to use the ability from this hero that I have showed you because he can spawn these Star Destroyers. The Admiral Jeratai can spawn Imperial Star Destroyers Mark II and Victory Star Destroyers Mark III. Above the planet, this is Fallen, a planet from the Legacy era, back from the Shadows of Empire books. At least it was named, but we did not know much about it. Just a bit. It has a lot of defense stations, but many are unarmed. They have no weapons. They are only stations. Just it. It is a fun map. I like it a lot because it has many lives. About the Victory Star Destroyer Mark III, it is as a pocket Imperial Star Destroyer Mark II. It had similar weapons, but less weapons. It is smaller. It is not the same ship of class, but it is very powerful for his size for his price. The Victory Star Destroyer Mark III has 22 weapons, 5 ion guns, heavy ion guns, and 17 heavy turbolaser. In comparison, the Imperial Star Destroyer Mark II has 37 weapons, all turrets. In the Victory Star Destroyer Mark III, all weapons are turrets, all with movement. These are not simply hardpoints, they are turrets and they had a lot of additional work. It was not made in few times. About the enemies from this battle, you can watch them. They are rebels, advanced ships, most of them from the Resistance, and others from the New Republic. There are several. These Resistance Raddus cruisers are probably the most powerful and the most difficult to be destroyed.
I have the target in sight. Bomber targeting.
Here my bombers and fighters are probably the most important part. I must use to destroy the enemy hardpoints and defeat them. The air superiority is the key to victory. Here you can watch the Victory Star Destroyer Mark III. It is very small but very fast, and his weapons and shields are very powerful for his season. Well, I go to play a bit or I go to be destroyed.
Almost gone. Narrow in position.
Our primary engine system is down.
Tightening up.
Squadron reporting.
The lasers have been destroyed.
Enemies incoming. Sir,
Our shields are down. They've taken out our launch
engine
bay.
system is down.
Ready.
Copy that. Moving out.
Awaiting orders. Navigating to coordinates.
Now I
Watch
have
for enemy fire,
received
sir.
the starbase reinforces. They are
Light
random.
speed.
Ties reporting.
They are
Course
in
set.
several definite positions, but you
I
know
copy.
exactly where some
Initiating
units are
attack.
spawned,
Our
or
launch bay has been destroyed.
it is always very random.
Let's finish him. I'm on this one.
Reporting.
I've got him.
Awaiting
This image is a bit strange because the Imperial Star Destroyer Mark II looks as
Our turbo
big
laser
F.
batteries have been disabled.
Probably it is a strange effect from the height.
Ships.
When a space unit is
Cannons are offline.
in a higher height than another, it looks bigger.
Our engines are gone, sir.
Engines are malfunctioning. Closing on target.
Our lasers are destroyed.
Nowhere to run.
These resistance cruisers have a lot of weapons, but the Raddus cruiser cannot target all
Target priority is the laser cannons.
the enemies from the side with all his weapons.
He won't be around much
It
longer.
is a good, but it is not the perfect ship.
Our launch bay is
It
gone.
cannot
We've lost
point
target.
all the weapons to the front.
The lasers have been
Mostly it
destroyed.
remembers to an old battleship.
Shields are down. Primary engine system is down.
Engines down.
Roger that.
TIE
Ion
interceptor
cannons
here.
are offline.
Commencing attack run. Nowhere to go.
Shield generator is down. Our lasers are gone. Awaiting.
We've lost our turbo lasers. The ion cannons are inoperable.
On the other side, the Imperial Star Destroyers, as the
Our
Imperial
engines are gone, sir. Our primary
Star
engine
Destroyer
system is
Mark
down.
II can point most of its weapons to the front, and it is a great advantage against these Mon Calamari cruisers.
Open fire on those
They
laser cannons.
destroyed our ion cannons. Our launch bay has been destroyed. Troops reporting.
The shield generator is disabled.
Targeting
The
at
shield
maximum
generator. The
firepower.
shield generator is disabled.
Gravity control generator destroyed.
Well, it looks as if the enemy is retreating.
The shields aren't holding.
Well, this is all by the moment. Stay connected. I will publish more content sooner or later.